no, back wall.
Purchase your track today.
We do release question. The table shows the distance to the City Hall from 4 public buildings. Distance to City Hall building. And we have library, museum, hospital, airport. Which list shows the building in order from greatest to least by their distance to City Hall? Now let's annotate the question by underlining the question. Got a little ahead of myself. Which list shows the building in order from greatest to least by their distance to City Hall? Now let's box in keywords. Table and distance. We will find out all of our distance from the table. And we will box in greatest to least. This let us know that we'll be solving, we'll be ordering our information or our value from greatest to least. Okay, let's get started on the problem since we finished our annotation. The first thing we want to do is what is the question asking? Since we have already completed our annotation. Greatest to least. That is what the question is asking. So we'll be ordering our information from greatest to least. Now, the step to solving our problems is we will convert our rational numbers to decimals, plot the values on a number line that includes positive and negative rational numbers, and mark each answer choice true or false based on the values being ordered from greatest to least. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to convert our fractions to decimals. Now when I look at my whole numbers, all of my whole numbers are 4. So I'm not worried about the whole number. Right now I need to find out just the value of the fraction. And my whole number will remain the same. So when I convert 4 4/5 to a decimal, I will get 4/8. Next, when I convert 4 9/10 into a decimal, I will get 9/10. When I convert 4 3/5 into a decimal, I would get 4/6. When I convert 4 17/20, I would get 4 85/100. Next, let's plot our information or our values on a number line to see where they're located. Before I do that, I want to stress that all of our whole numbers are 4. So that means that all of our value will be found between 4 and 5. And each one of these other numbers in between represents a tenth of that information. So we'll be moving in tenths, okay? Now, let's plot our first value, which will be 4 4/5, which is equivalent to 4 8/10. Next, we will plot 4 9/10, which is equivalent to 4 9/10. Next, we will plot 4 3/5, which is equivalent to 4 6/10. Finally, we will plot 4 17/20, and our answer will be 4 8,500. Now, let's order our information. Let's order our rational numbers. I'm gonna place them in least to greatest, but our answer requires us to answer it greatest to least. So, first thing I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make an arrow so that we all know that where 4 8,500 is. Next, I will be moving over here. I'm gonna label my least value. Next to least. Second to the greatest. And the greatest number. Now, I want to have a corresponding public building with the location. So, my least location would be the hospital. Next to least, the library. Next to greatest, airport. And the greatest, museum. Okay, now I want to justify my answers by finding out which statements are true and which ones are false. When I look at F, I have hospital, library, airport, and museum. That would be false because that is going least to greatest. The next, I have airport, museum, library, and hospital. This would be false because museum should be the greatest. Next, I have hospital, library, museum, airport. Hospital is the least and airport is the greatest. Hospital is the least and museum is the greatest. So the data is wrong, or the building's order is incorrect. Finally, we have museum as our greatest, airport as the second greatest, library as second to least or next to least, and hospital as least. Our answer is true. And now we can move on. Thank you guys. Move on to the next part of the lesson, which is the you do part of the lesson. And I'll see you there. Thank you.